Mhm, mhm. All right, welcome to Grace's birthday party. I don't have any super exciting music, but I do have churros, so you can't see Grayson because everybody else is bigger than him. Hi, Donnie Storm. There you go, buddy. There you go, buddy. Hey, why don't you wait a second? It's Grayson's birthday. It's not your birthday. We've had a birthday party for you. Hi, everyone. Thanks so much for joining us tonight. Please let us know who you are, where you're watching, and certainly put a happy birthday to Grayson in the comments. As you can see, Johnny Storm is very excited about Grayson's birthday party. Aren't you? Hey, it's Grayson's turn. These are Grayson's special birthday churros, buddy. Yeah, they're Grayson's special birthday churros. I might have to have Daddy give churros off camera so that Johnny Storm is not taking off. Welcome to a cat birthday party, everyone. Thanks so much for joining us. We've got some family and friends that will be joining as well. And I see the comments are already coming in. Thank you so much, Katie, for joining us tonight. Susan, for joining us tonight. Let's see. Susan says her cats are all sleeping already. Hey, did you see that? He's like, you better give me that churro, mother. You better give me that churro. Grayson is not messing around. You just smacked me. This is my birthday party. I don't know if you guys can see Grayson's Patches may have to do some kitty cam because Grayson is wearing his birthday boy outfit that we got him. So here's we'll bring the kitty cam in and then you can see. Hang on, let's remove me. There we go. And we'll put the spotlight on this. And there's Grayson. There he is, Mr. Birthday Boy. Just give me the churros and I'll let everybody hang out with me tonight. There we go, buddy. So we are, do you see him? Mm-hmm. Buddy.
He's quite aggressive.
Buddy, settle down. You're going to get all the churros. He says, it's my birthday. Let me have it. There you go, buddy. There you go, pal. So we are celebrating. You're making a mess. We're celebrating
buddy
years of Grayson being in our home and Grayson's 11th birthday because we assume he was about one when we adopted him. Let's see. So who's in here with us? Aunt Laura is here. Some of the aunts from Wisconsin are going to be joining us. And of course, we have Johnny Storm is here. I know, he says, I thought this was all for me. So I made this today to go on TV with us. So this morning I did post a link on Wish TV and I was talking about all of our birthdays because Giles is right here. Giles and Buffy had their birthday. There we go. You got it?
Yes.
Johnny did not have a birthday this month, although he is certainly acting like it's his birthday. But I went to Amsterdam for my birthday and I saw all the cats. So it was so much to pack into a segment today because it was like, oh, Giles and Buffy had a birthday and I had a birthday. And now it's Grayson's birthday. And I found out Cody from Lifestyle Live, his birthday's tomorrow. So, and I know Katie had a birthday this month. She said so many awesome birthdays in September. We might be biased, but hey, I mean, you can't argue. A lot of great people and cats were born in September. So I'm gonna put the churros away and say, hi, Amelia. She says, I'm gonna come over here and get churro. That is very smart, young lady. She says, I'm not gonna fight in line directly for the churro.
You've got
churro. You know what? It's his birthday. He can have churro on his nose if he wants to. So thank you very much for being here and celebrating with us. It's always chaotic. Hi, Giles. Come on in here, buddy.
Back to the
yes, I'm sorry. We need a full producer here. Let's see. All right, there we go. So Aunt Laura has joined in. I'm gonna have to remind the Wisconsin people that it's 7 o'clock Eastern time because they're all over on Central. Here you go, Mama. Yes, I know. Malcolm says I want some birthday churro. So, well, Patches, you don't have a mic over there, do you? I wanted to chit chat with you about the early days of Grayson. Let's see. Susan said Dusty just celebrated 10 and Elfie is 11. Happy birthday to your babies. Another one in the 11 club. So why don't we put the churro away, and Daddy and Mommy are going to talk a little bit about Grayson and how amazing he's been over the last 10 years. Is that okay? Can we put the churro away and actually have a little bit of sanity on this live stream? This birthday party is brought to you by Churu. If you want to have a good party with your cats, get yourself some Churu. Please tell the Churu people. All right. So great. So I know that there's a lot of people that have been wishing Grayson happy birthday today. And there's a lot of people who have been celebrating Grayson for a long time. So I would love for you to put in the comments maybe how you found Grayson, if it was because you were following me through the radio, if you found him through Instagram. I know one of his biggest fans, Nicole, lives in Arizona. We've never met. We don't have any connection, but she follows me because she loves Grayson so much. So, well, Aunt Laura, why don't you? I want you to share a little bit about your memories of Grayson and why he means so much to you.
Oh my goodness, Grayson. Okay, I distinctly remember the first time I met Grayson in person. You guys have video of it, I think. Just all kisses and sweetness. But my very favorite memories of Grayson are when you guys are gone and I am watching the cats for you. Mm-hmm. I sleep on your couch and Grayson sleeps on your couch, and he is like snuggling a grumpy old man that's really cute and snuggly.
He is, but you're being a little kind because he also he also, that grumpy old man, likes to wake you up and make sure that he gets his breakfast.
And a midnight snack. And you know what? I love a midnight snack. So there are times where Grayson's eating his churro and I'm eating an Oreo or whatever. No, I know it's so strange, but I know I'm going to be sleep deprived, but I would not miss those nights for a second. Because he's so happy. He's so happy. Once he gets his food, he is so happy.
He's such a good boy, isn't he?
He's a good boy.
Yes.
He's the best kisser in the business.
So, Katie, I did not know this. I'm so glad I asked. Katie, who is a member of our Super Society, one of the people behind the scenes that helped make PerCon possible this year, which, by the way, a birthday present from Grayson. I had a meeting yesterday with PopCon, and we are officially confirmed to bring PerCon back in 2026. So happy birthday, Grayson. We get PerCon again. It'll be May 8th through the 10th. So we'll be doing that. But I did not, Patrick, did you see Katie's first event with Grayson was his coronation?
Oh, wow.
So, Katie, were you following along with Grayson on social media, and this decided you liked him enough that you wanted to attend the insanity that was Grayson's coronation? I'll wait for your comment. And for those of you who don't know, and you're watching on YouTube, you can go back in our videos. What was it? 2 years ago? Yeah.
2.
Yeah.
No, 3, because it was
it was when King Charles was getting.
Was it 2?
It's 2 because we got, I mean, and this is just circle of life stuff, but I know because we got Buffy and Giles just turned 2.
Yeah.
And we got Buffy and Giles after Jaina and Rhodey passed away.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And the reason that well, maybe it was 3 because was it that? I don't know. It was a long time ago.
More than 1 year ago.
Go back and watch the video. So when King Charles was when his coronation was going on, I had this crazy idea because our house was really, really sad. It was really heavy after we lost Jaina, and then we lost Rhodey really suddenly and very traumatically. And I was looking for some sort of joy, and it dawned on me in watching all of the hoopla around, Charles taking over, and there's so much happiness, but also like he's taken over because his mom died. Right. And it dawned on me, there can be sadness and there can be joy, and we weren't having joy. So I was like, Patches, I have an idea. And we had a full-on coronation. We did a parade in Grayson's stroller through the house. All of our best friends and family, like, they all got on board and were so excited about this. We had cake. And we did a proclamation. And what was really funny, I wrote the proclamation, and Patches did not see it until he had to read it. And so if you go back and watch the video,
I did a cold read on it. Yeah.
Do you remember going back and doing that cold read? And there were times like he was laughing so hard.
I couldn't get through it.
That was when we dubbed you the Duke of Chicken Bags, right?
Yes,
was it the Duke of Chicken Bags? Yes.
I don't know, Laura, you were there. Do you remember?
I do remember you guys left out that you had a whole themed menu and themed cocktails. It was an amazing party.
Oh, we did. Yes, we did. All right. I'm
The
gonna
decorations.
That
Yeah.
was the first time I hung out with Laura's boyfriend Jerry.
Oh, yep. Sorry. I did not mean to do that.
We had everybody came in like little fancy hats or what are fascinators.
Yeah.
It was a really fun party.
Oh, it was so much fun. And it really did bring us joy. And that's kind of, I mean, it's Grayson's way. Like, he always finds happiness. And that was what he came here to do, when we were
one of his aunts is in the waiting room.
Oh, yay. We got another auntie here. Hi, Molly. Yay. Aunt Molly is here from Wisconsin.
Hi.
Hi.
Sorry for the late arrival.
That's okay. That's okay. It's a birthday party. You can be fashionably late.
Oh,
So-
I miss Grayson. Happy birthday, buddy.
Aw. Molly, I was gonna start sharing the story of how we adopted Grayson, but what are some memories of yours of being Grayson's aunt for 10 years now?
I mean, I just love coming out to visit and just how sweet he is in his little derpy cuddliness that we've all grown to love so much. Braden loves Grayson. He's at football, so.
Oh, he is. Oh, I
Yeah.
hope he has a good night.
He doesn't get to play, but he got injured again. Yeah, he's injured again.
Oh, he is. Oh,
Yeah.
buddy.
Yeah, it'll be okay. But
Is that Megan in the background? There we go. Those are my twin sisters. That's Megan and Molly.
Wait, hold on. I couldn't tell.
Aw, well, Grayson sends his love to his cousin, and hopefully the team wins tonight, even though he can't play.
Yes.
So remind me, who was it? Somebody stole. You guys were here.
Mhm.
I can't remember. We were in Chicago, I think, for a Comic Con, and you guys got to our house a day before we got here. Who was it that stole your ham sandwich, Megan?
Megan, who stole the ham sandwich from you when you visited? Amelia.
It was Amelia. Yes, Grayson's little life partner, Amelia.
Yeah, Megan said it was the fastest ham sandwich snatch she's ever seen.
Aww.
She knew what she wanted.
Well, we actually call Grayson Bubba, and it's a tribute to our first cat KJ and I got together, Omar.
Mhm.
And
Aw.
when you talk about snatching food, the only thing that comes to mind is a giant fried chicken breast that weighed more than Omar did. And just swooping,
Yeah,
just like one grab and swoop over the couch.
yeah. It's interesting. I mean, Grayson is his own dude, but it is interesting. You guys knew Omar too. It's interesting how many. It's just little things that he'll do that it's like so like Omar. I don't know if you guys have ever experienced that when when you get to be my age and you've like been through like different groups of cats and you're like, it is, I mean, it's a cat thing, but it's so much like Omar that it feels to me like Omar's telling Grayson, like, do this, right? Like, do it
Yeah.
like this, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I experienced that we just got Diamond last May.
Mhm.
Like things that she does or what like Peaches did while she was here.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's just sometimes it's too eerie to not be real. Right.
Right. Like it has to be something.
Yeah. And even when we, started, it's not like we purposely started calling him Bubba because that was Omar's nickname. It just like both of us would do it. And then all of a sudden it was like why are we calling him that? And I think it's just sort of how our cats who pass on figure out different ways to wink at us, right? Like we're still here.
100%. I believe that with my whole heart.
Right? It's just it's too weird. Even, when Jaina showed up, she was her own cat, but she was so much like Leia that it was just, I mean, it was like so weird and so beautiful. But let me see. I want to make sure I check the comments. Going back to Katie, how she found us. She said, I listened to you on the radio and happened to see your post about the coronation, so I had to watch. How funny. And now like you're in the super society and I know your cats and all of that is Grayson, like it's like Grayson bringing us together. Laura was here earlier today helping me put together some of our decorations. We do felines and wines on Friday. And
I was not that big of a help.
I know. No, she had no idea how to put these things together. Everyone she touched, she ruined. She finally said, can I have a different assignment?
Drink the wine.
Let's see. Susan says about Grayson, I've known about Grayson from the beginning, although I didn't meet him in person until this summer. Yeah, I know there's a lot of people that, have just loved Grayson from afar. We got to meet a lot of people when we went to a mutt strut, which was one of my first assignments with Pet Pals, and I had no idea what Grayson would be like. I didn't know. I was like, if I'm going to bring him, I've got this stroller. If he hates it, we have to leave. And, I've got pictures of him kissing the bricks and sitting in the winner's circle. And he was yelling, trying to get out because he wanted to walk with all of the dogs. Like he was like, why do I have to be in a stroller? And so that's kind of what I knew. And then, he did visits over the years to nursing homes when our sister Heather was sick and was in assisted living. And he just would touch so many people. And, and even when I did it's coming up on 3 years since my book came out, and the amount of people that came to the book signings that were just like getting this moment with Grayson. I mean, I don't think he thinks he's a big deal, but 10 years, man, he's He's been a part of
knows he's a
people's
big deal.
lives. Yeah. And Pat, just come over here. I want you over here. So I want you to talk about how we brought Grayson into our home.
Wow.
It was weird because we had lost Leia.
Yep.
And we weren't searching for a kitten. We were searching
Nope.
for, I mean, how do you go find the heart of your home again? Leia was, I mean, I don't want to cry, but she was just so, she was the glue, and Rhodey and Riley and Nandy
They're
just
very lost.
Yeah. And so, like, how do you even like ask a cat to take on that responsibility? Like, come into this house and have a big enough heart that you heal us all.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. We just, we were very, very protective of like them, of the cat, of Leia, Nandy, and Riley at the time. And we ended up just, like we'd check in with each other once in a while and be like, is it time? No, back and forth. And then one day it was, I can't remember what it was, or like, like we both talked about wanting a gray cat. Like we just like kept picturing a gray cat. And so we started looking at the rescues, and we looked at Face. And we were just going through, and we saw this beautiful gray cat named Graywind.
Yeah.
And so it just so happened that the night we decided to adopt him was International Batman Day.
Yep. And so we knew.
We knew
what his name was going to be.
We knew exactly what his name was going to be because he's named after Dick Grayson. So his name is actually Grayson Robin.
Yeah.
And so when we got to Face to fill out the paperwork and adopt him, we were like, all right, where's he at? We were looking around because they had a big cattery when we went in. So we're like, all right, let's find Graywind. All right, we're like, where is he at? And this little tiny gray fuzzy thing sitting in the window just went, oh.
He's just the biggest, snottiest sneeze.
Yeah, we're like, that's him.
That would be him. That would be the one that has called to us to bring him home.
Yes. Yes.
But you remember I wish I had it saved somewhere, but even 11 years ago, we still weren't saving a lot on digital.
Yeah.
The picture that was posted of him, you couldn't see the volunteer's face, but he was giving her a hug. Like that was his adoption picture. And
it was him nuzzled.
And I remember them saying that that in the description that it was like, if you're looking for a cat to like hug you and fill your home with love, Graywind is your cat. And it was like, well, yeah, that's what we're looking for, right?
Literally.
And it was so funny because he did that sneeze. And that, remember the volunteer had brought the microchip scanner because she was like, we have a lot of gray cats. Let me see if I can figure out which one. And we were like, no, it's definitely that one. And
the thick one, that's us.
I can't remember if you just got overwhelmed or if you and her left and I was sitting in the room.
I got overwhelmed.
And I think because we knew, like you were like, we know it's him. I'm leaving.
Yeah.
Because he's got such a big heart. And Laura is just over there crying. Molly, are you okay? Are we choking you up yet?
A little bit, yeah.
I have a hard time. Even last weekend at Whiskey and Whiskers, the ARPO event, I still have a hard time with that because I'm one of those people that I can't be around animals without taking them home because I'm selfish and of the opinion that no one will give them a better life than me. And so to be around them and not be able to like give everything to them, I can't do it.
You're doing such a good job, buddy.
I feel you, Patrick.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Yeah.
I have to say goodbye. I want to be able to pop in, but
Oh, thanks for
boyfriend's
popping
here.
in. Thanks. Oh, and then she's like, bye. That's how we roll in our family.
Peace out.
It's fine. It's fine.
Yep,
Bye.
gotta say bye. Click.
Did you make sure that your dad saw the link if
No,
they
I
wanted
didn't.
to join? That's okay.
It's Friday. I'm sure that they're busy.
That's okay. So
Well, we can say hi, Grandpa Patches.
yes,
yes.
hello, Grandpa Patches. Hello, Grandma Patches. Yeah, you guys left, and I sat down on the floor, and Grayson was still over in the window just being snotty, and all the cats like came and like they made this like semicircle around me, and I was like, uh-oh. Like they were all like, choose me, choose me, choose me. And Grayson got up, he jumped down from the window and he sauntered over, and it was, I'll never forget it. And now like it's still his walk. Like he saunters everywhere he goes. And he sauntered through the semicircle, like out of the way, people. And he walked right past me, and then he sneezed all over. And then he just went and got a drink of water. Like, like, I know you're taking me home, so I don't need to pay any attention to you. And all of the other cats were like, really, that one?
Yep, that one.
But I mean, we went back into they had an exam room because, Face is primarily a low cost clinic. And, we were back there and they're like, he probably just has a little respiratory thing. And we were like, we know, just give
He's
us
in
some
a shelter. This isn't uncommon at all.
Give us some antibiotics. It's going to be fine. But he just, the whole time, even though he was snotty and gross, he was like kissing our faces and just like, I couldn't imagine. I couldn't imagine anyone meeting him and not being like, I don't care how snotty and gross you are. I am bringing you home with me. You are the sweetest thing.
Yeah.
But to think then, I reflected in my post today, and if you get the newsletter, to think there were so many rough days. And I don't know if people know this, but when we got him home, we realized he was much sicker.
Yes.
And he didn't get to come out for almost a month.
It's actually a month and a half. I remember that specifically.
Because he had no control. Like whatever has impacted him and caused the stomatitis, it is some sort of autoimmune thing. So he has like a full body inflammation issue. It's not just his mouth. He has IBD. Sometimes he has like flares there. And
he just didn't have any control of his stool.
He had no control. It was just like he just leaked all the time. Like after we got him better.
And all he did was clean himself. I mean, like we felt so bad.
And he just wanted to be out with everybody.
Yeah.
And oh my gosh. And it took a good.
It was a month and a half.
And then our nephews moved here. And I remember that was right when Grayson was getting better.
Mm-hmm.
And they were so excited because it was like they had come from a difficult situation, and Grayson had come from a difficult situation. They felt very bonded to him right away. And I remember Dane was out in the living room and he was giggling and he was sitting with Grayson. And I was like, what? Is he being silly? And he said, he's just making funny noises. And I was like, what? And he's like, yeah, he's like hitting himself and making funny noises. And I was like, okay. And I came over and he was hitting he was pawing at his face, and he was like going, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And because it hurt so bad. And I was like, oh boy, I think that, I think he's having some pain, buddy. I just thought it was a tooth, right? I didn't think it was like all the teeth. And, to think he went through that and then it didn't make him better, and the 90 days of mouthwash and just on. And like, but in between all of that, to think that like he's been in our house for 10 years and there's still been more good, so much more good.
Well, and also to preface the whole point of the story is, I'm in the camera shot. Is that Grayson doesn't have any teeth. If you're watching, you don't know that he actually had to have surgery for his stomatitis and have all of his teeth removed.
Yeah. And so, I mean, that was just, I mean, that was crazy. And then, you know, the memories came up. I'm really glad we're doing this because last year was, I'm going to get emotional. Last year was hard because we were fighting through that tumor. And it was like, is he going to make it to 10 years? Because he had the surgery was scheduled for September 18th. So we had this whole like 3 weeks where we didn't know what the tumor was, right? And so it was like, it was so big and so intrusive, and it was right here and he couldn't eat. And it was like, is he like, it was just, you know, like cat parent fear, right? Like, did we get this far and he's not gonna make it to his 10th birthday? So even we had a birthday party last year, but I'm going to be honest, it was like brave face. I mean, if you remember, he was still in his cone, right? And I think we found out the day before his birthday party that the tumor was benign. So they had already removed it, and then we had gotten the results that it was benign. So we could celebrate, but he was still healing, right? So I felt almost last year like we were robbed a little bit of some of the joy that should have been his 10th birthday. But seeing those, you know, the memories today and seeing him so happy, like, it's what a difference a year makes. And the fact that you guys all love him so much. I couldn't ask for a better story for our little Grayson. So I don't know. I don't have really much else to say about that.
All this year's on TV.
They can't hear you, honey. You're gonna have to come back. Yeah, I mean, Patches just said, you know, to think he became a TV star out of that. And, you know, Patty loves him, and people around the United States, you know, love him. People, you know, in Amsterdam, when they were seeing us hold his little pillow, we're asking about, just seeing the pillow, we're asking about him and wanting to follow us. I mean, he's just, even when he's not physically in your space, he has this magnetism of like, he's here to do something bigger. What are they doing? Oh, did they get the chicken?
Yeah, they got the chicken.
A Duke of chicken bags. You cannot leave the chicken bags out where the cats can get them. So off camera, I didn't know what was going on. Buffy and Giles just seemed like they were having a great time. I've got a big light in front of me, so I couldn't see him. He had left the chicken bag off camera, and they were just tearing it up. Oh man. So Grayson, we have some gifts. We've got a gift from Aunt Laura that we will start with. And look at what Grayson got. Oh, the churros. Yes, yes, yes. Look at that. All those churros for you, buddy. Yeah, we'll keep this separate, and these will be your churros only. Okay. He's just staring at it like, wow, that's a lot of churro. And then we got him. He will cuddle and play, but we have to be really careful with his toys because his mouth is still inflamed, like on a very low level all the time. Let's see. Susan says, woohoo, churros. I know, like you all use churros, right? Like I know there's other lickable treats now, but it's like, no matter what, they did a great job in their marketing because it's just churros. So we got Grayson a little birthday cupcake candle. So you've got that, buddy. You're gonna lick it. You say, yep.
Oh, good boy.
I'm not going to put this little hat on him, but it is a birthday hat toy. Do you like that? What do you think? Yeah, you like that? He said, that's okay. Oh. Look who's back. We met the churros, and look who's back.
He's coming to help celebrate. His brother.
I think Grayson's going to like this because he does like to cuddle with the little, the crinkly toys. So you are in the shot, sir. You are not the star of this party. Johnny Storm. Go see your daddy. Go get some chickens.
Buddy.
Go get some chickens. Good boy. Good boy. All right. So what do you think, Grayson? You like this toy? I think you're going to like those things because you like to play with those strings. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yep. You're going to get those. And then we got a happy birthday fish. What do you think, Johnny Storm? He says, none of this is for me. That is absolute crap. Aw,
Come on, Johnny Storm. We all know you're going to have your teeth on those in like 20 minutes.
Oh, here we go. Grayson, you want a little more churu, buddy. Patches, do you have anything else to add?
Best kitty I've ever known.
Best kitty ever. What about you, Laura? Oh, hello.
I do. Well, it's nothing we haven't all heard before, but he just is a very special boy. He has a unique way of bringing everybody together. I have a neighbor that just has extreme anxiety and finds it hard to connect with people, and she loves Grayson so much.
Aw.
Yeah.
She's got one of his plushies, right?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
I realize I've got like probably about 5 of those plushies left, so we could probably put a few more on sale. This is the Grayson plushie. So this is the one, you guys, we had so much fun doing this at Christmas, which it feels like a lifetime ago. But this Laura sewed all of the ears so they would be ear tipped. She sewed the tongues, and she also and then we put the Grayson collars on them. So they are made with love, my friends. So I've got a few of those. I had people asking about this pillow. Let me tell you something, guys. I would love to offer this pillow, but I'm not going to get political here, but I looked into it, and you cannot get this pillow with the tariffs. Like, nobody can afford this pillow anymore. So I suppose I could like put it up on like one of those like print on demand shops, and you could print it yourself. Hi, Grayson. He says these are supposed to be my churros. This is a bunch of crap. There you go.
What? Who do we have? Who is that? Buffy?
There we go. Right here. This is Giles. Giles is so good on TV today, you guys. We celebrated his birthday and Grayson's birthday and my birthday. Yes, we did, didn't we? Yes. You're such a good birthday boy. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. So, and now that we know that PerCon's coming back, we'll be the Super Grayson will be returning for all of the fun graphics. That was, some of the most fun that I had with PerCon was making all of those Super Grayson graphics. I just loved it so much.
You did so good. That was my favorite. With the little capes.
The capes should be have Grayson's face with his tongue out on the back.
Oh yeah, you want to like personalize the capes? Yep. We probably have time now. I really didn't have time before. If you're a business who would like to put your logo on the capes along with Grayson's super persona, please reach out. Sponsorship is now open for PerCon 2026. There's great opportunities. I don't know why my mouse quit working, but I've been trying to put Susan's comment up forever. So I don't know what happened. You could just go put Susan's comment up. There we go. Okay. There we go. Sorry, technical difficulties, folks. Sorry. Susan said, I love that he's sweet and gentle, but also so very strong. Isn't that just the truth? I mean,
that's him to a T.
He is. I mean, nothing has phased him. You guys know we have a wonderful animal communicator in Cindy, and I was a little bit bummed that she couldn't be with us tonight. But I remember when we talked to Grayson about the stomatitis, right? And that he was going to have all his teeth pulled, and we would look at this is just nice. You give me that tumor. Give me that tumor.
More tumor.
Yes. And for us, we were really conflicted about that. Like, even though the doctor was saying, like, cats live just fine without their teeth. We do this all the time. I know cats that catch birds and don't have teeth. They continue on. It was just, for us, I think, like when you find out about something like that, you've never heard of that medical condition, and it's just shocking. And you're like, am I gonna make this cat live without all their teeth? It was really, really hard for us. And I remember when we had that conversation with Cindy, and we were ready to like put him down, right? We didn't
were ready to say goodbye.
We didn't
he
feel
didn't want to do it.
And because there's only one dental specialist in the state, it was 5 weeks before we could have it done. So he had to be on pain medications. Did you just swat me, Johnny Storm? Did you just swat me? That was rude. So we had to, not only if we made the decision to do it, we had to understand that he was going to be in pain for 5 more weeks while we waited, and he would have to be on this medication. So it was gut wrenching. And I remember when we talked to Cindy, he said his exact words, and you'll hear me call him this all the time because it just, it's him. You can't even question the animal communication. He said, Mama, I'm going to be your big, brave boy. I want to do this. And, and that was just like, okay, then like, we'll do it. Right. And, we were very fortunate that there was some sort of cancellation. Unfortunately, probably somebody that couldn't wait any longer, but we were able to get him in like a week earlier because we were at the point where it was like, I don't even know if we can wait another week. And so for us to have trusted him, and that's why, like, the Super Society, I'm not I'm not trying to sell you on anything. I'm trying to offer you an opportunity to know that if you ever get in this situation, like, we are people who get it, right? Like, you can talk it through because this stuff is hard. It's sometimes the hardest thing to do is to be a good steward of your pets and to figure out what's best for them. But I mean, I think back, I've been really reflective and thinking about Grayson, and I think back to, had we not trusted him, had we not, maybe it wouldn't have been the wrong answer, right? But we got 10 years with this guy because he agreed to be big and brave. And so we were big and brave too. And that's what I think at look at these guys, at the heart of what we are as pet parents, they make us as good as we make them. I think sometimes they make us better,
Well, that's kind of what the next thing I wanted to say was, you guys, seriously, Patrick blends his food up every week. I don't know, twice a week in little baby food jars. So he gets the same exact things that all the other cats are getting, only that he doesn't have to chew it. He licks it.
Yeah. And we started that. He'd always gotten soft food. But we started that after his surgery. We did realize that the surgery, because it was so close to that part of his mouth that has a low level inflammation, it was risky. It changed the shape of his mouth and made it difficult. And he can't. That was one of the things we realized, is that he can't have any chunks anymore. Cause I think there's maybe a fold or something back there, like food gets stuck, and these guys are ridiculous. And so, but that's, again, it was like, what are we, when, the tumor came up, like, our God, are we going to do surgery again? And he was, again, he was so steady, just no question that he would be okay, and it would be 2 weeks and he would be better, and he was. So, I mean, how amazing that we get to have today, and this guy, what a mess you are. You are such a mess. You are such a mess. Your Aunt Laura's a mess. I'm a mess. Everybody's a mess. What kind of birthday party is this? What kind of birthday party is
The
this?
best kind. It's the best kind.
It is. Let's see. Susan says all of mine have literally kept me going when life was just too difficult. Same here. I mean, I don't know what we do without the cats that have come into our lives.
I mean, and I'll also be honest too. I mean, full transparency. KJ and I have been together for almost 25 years. And I mean, just like any other relationship, there's ups and downs and everything else. And there have been times that the cats have held us together.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's just,
like, well, what do you want to do? We can't. What do you want to do?
Grayson.
We can't break up the cats. I guess we got to figure this
Yeah.
out.
Yeah, basically, yeah. That's the only reason I'm still with you. No, I mean, truthfully, I mean, there have been times it's like, oh God, but what about the cats?
Yeah.
What about us not being together with the cats?
Yeah,
It's just like we have to figure a better way forward. And a lot of it is because of this guy right here.
Oh my goodness, Grayson. Oh my goodness, Grayson. Do you have your shirt on? Laura, stand up and show everybody your shirt. I think this is still in my, oh my goodness, Grayson. It's still in my shop. I think if you go to my website, you can still get to the shop and buy that shirt. I don't know why, like the amount of times that I've done something that I'm like, this is it right here. People are going to go bonkers for this. And then
this
it's like,
shirt is so soft. It's
Is
really nice. Oh, it's super soft. I love it. Yeah.
Do we have a?
It's just kjontheair.com.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure if you just go to my website that the shop and you hit shop, it's still available. I don't think I've hid the shop. I think it's still there. If it's not, let me know and I'll put it back up. If it's not on my website, the shop is still active. I just maybe removed the link. But
Grayson, you're a mess.
You are an absolute mess. And I love every second of it.
Yes.
I love, is there a, let's do this.
Oh God.
I'm gonna put just a little bit of churu on this so he can.
Oh my God.
Then he can. And we can sing happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday
to you.
Happy birthday, dear Grayson. Happy birthday to you. Here we go. There we go. Good boy. Oh, it worked out perfectly. It's nice. That's a good candle. Thank you, Mom. Oh, good boy.
Oh, Susan.
Good boy.
Susan loves that shirt.
Oh, yes. I will. If you can't find it, if you go to kjontheair.com and you click on the menu to shop and you can't find it, just let me know. Because it is active. I just have to send you the link and I don't mind doing that at all. Everybody should have it. That's one of the things, like, we don't even realize I'll be out somewhere and like I have to make an exclamation and I'll say, oh my goodness, Grayson. And I don't even realize I'm saying it right. Like that's like the normal thing that we would say. But then people are like, what? And I'm like, oh yes, my cat's name is Grayson. And I often exclaim, oh my goodness, Grayson at home, but I'm in a boardroom right now. So that was probably a little weird. Oh my goodness, Grayson.
You're doing all this work. Do you need something to drink or?
Do you need something to drink?
So KJ and I were talking earlier. I don't know if there's like people that go this far back, but during COVID, you made the Grayson with the tongues out masks.
Oh, yes. Yep. Yes. KDG says it's still available in the shop. Excellent. I don't know how that shop works. I think I get like 5 cents. Like I'm not like getting rich off selling those shirts. I just thought they were I thought it was really cute. And I wanted people to have an, oh my goodness.
So close to wearing mine tonight. I'm glad Laura wore it. Yeah. I went with my exclusive Percon.
I love the Percon shirt. Yeah.
And so yeah, the masks were really fun. So I made 2 masks and one of them had like
son of a
Grayson's, what she got. Oh, she's
Uh-oh.
oh, Buffy hunted a churu.
Oh my.
Oh, she slayed that churu.
Of course she did.
But we made 2 masks, and one of them had like a full picture of Grayson on it, so you could just walk around with a full picture of Grayson. But then I had the idea to just do it from his nose down, so that we would walk around with these masks on, and it was just Grayson's face from the nose down. And I made it so that it was like one of his like pictures with his like really long tongue sticking out. And we would like walk into places like, we got used to wearing masks, right? And we would walk into places and people would just like die laughing, and we would forget like what's so funny. And they're like, I love that mask. Like, oh yes, I'm just walking around in public with this giant cat face on me with a tongue sticking out.
I told many people about Grayson that year.
Mm. Oh yes.
This is why I have a cat face on my face, because this is Grayson.
Let's see. Susan says, I'm thinking about what the saying would be for Cole's shirt. I don't know. Is there anything that you could say about Cole that would be appropriate for a shirt? We all have our little stinkers, don't we? Not Grayson. I know. Johnny Storm says, so far there's been no Johnny Storm apparel, and I am very disappointed in that. Do you want some Flame On shirts, buddy? Should we make some Flame On shirts? I could get back into making apparel. I mean, literally, if you tell me like, hey, I wish you would make that shirt, I can make it and put it in my shop. I just got away from doing it because I was doing it. And then I was like, nobody thinks I'm as funny as I am. Clearly.
You are.
Oh yes, Katie, the cat pool Percon shirt was really, really cool. I honestly don't know that we'll be able to top that in 2026. I got a pretty sweet deal from a guy that makes t-shirts that really wanted to make a Percon shirt. I'll have to see if he'll want to do the same thing next year. But we're having a next year, so maybe you're a shirt person and you would like to be a part of Percon. Sponsorships are now available and partnerships are very flexible. We can make you a part of the coolest cat convention happening inside the Midwest's biggest pop culture convention. Join us at Percon and PopCon in 2026. Thank you. It's working on that again. Got to get back into that. But in all seriousness, if you do know someone that you think would benefit from being at Percon or would like to be a part of it, whether it's someone that could vend or someone that would like to just join us and wear the cape all weekend and be a part of our cool little club, start spreading the word, because I don't like to think about this, but May will be here before you know it.
Is that right?
What's that? I think it's perconindy.com.
Son of a biscuit.
Way to go. Someone owns percon.com and they wanted me to pay them like $8,000 for it. I was like, I will just make perconindy.com. That's fine. I'm not taking it on the road. It's our convention. And Grayson is the mascot, and that's what matters. Yes, Katie, that cat pool shirt is very comfortable as well. I also liked the shirts that Clay and Wendy just made those with her cricket.
Yes,
that was just the very basic Percon logo.
But they were perfect.
Yeah, I really liked those too. So yes,
the one comment that you made earlier that really stuck with me was, you were talking about, I can't remember, it was Katie or Susan's cats, like saying that, yep, they could be stinkers. The thing about Grayson, he has never been mischievous. He's never been a stinker. He's never been, he has been, the only thing he has ever been for the 10 years he's been in this house is absolutely perfect.
Yeah.
He's been a fighter. He's been a lover and like a mother to Amelia. I mean, he
Yeah.
raised Amelia, but I mean, like he is literally one of the very few that has just from start to finish been a perfect cat.
Yeah. I mean, that literally the only thing he has ever done is like Laura said, like if you're sleeping and he wants to eat, he will just do this to your face. And then if that doesn't work, he'll like work in just a little bit of claws.
I've never felt his claws.
Oh,
He
you're
just-
lucky. He saves
he,
that
like,
for his mother.
And his
I
father.
mean, I like to think that he's making sure I'm okay. Like, hey,
Mhm.
do I need to call for help? I think, yeah.
Oh,
The other thing
for
that
me, he puts his claws like right here on my eye.
Oh, yeah.
That's the only
Oh,
place
he does not.
yeah,
I
He is an
swear to you.
angel.
he is an
No.
angel. Don't say
No.
that.
I mean, he's not aggressive with it. He just kind of like lets him out a little bit, like, hey, I'm trying to get your attention.
I will say the one thing that I can tell you about Grayson, that it's very hard to get on camera. I don't know that I ever have, that you would maybe it would make you laugh, is that when he gets grumpy, like if he wants food and you are not serving him, his like
He quacks.
his grumper meow, like he does. He like what he just and he stops. Yep, he stops while he does it, and he will go out to the kitchen. And he'll be like wah 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 wah, and he will follow me and just yell at me like, "You woman, you better get me some food."
And what's crazy is for as little of a cat he has giant feet.
Yes, he does. Nope, you're my corgi cat.
He is our corgi cat.
Yes. I don't know how some like who was, let's see. Oh, yes, he was grumpy at the dog at the cat conversation.
Yeah.
Thing. Yes, he was. He was not thrilled about that. But
I think that was more of a diva thing. Is like, hey, no one shares a camera with me,
right.
except Stewie, and that was it.
Yes.
Stewie was the only one.
He did. He really did love Patty's dog, Stewie. They were very good together. I was looking at some videos today of he and Stewie. Yes, you were good friends. Speaking of, you would not believe this. Tom Dock from Pet Pals TV, you know, he has the Mastiffs that are the mascots of the Indy 11.
Yes.
So he was in today when we went into Wish TV this morning. He was in with Kronos to do a segment about World Rabies Day is coming up. And so he didn't know I was going to be there. I didn't know he was going to be there. And I come in.
Oh, is that little baby Olive?
Oh, no, that's Grey Worm.
Oh, that's Grey Worm.
That's Grey Worm.
Oh. We do not get this.
We don't get to see
we
Grey
do not
Worm.
get to see Grey Worm.
There he is. Yes.
Oh my goodness, look at him.
Yes, we love those gray cats, don't we, buddy? Yes, we do.
Yep, tip deer and all.
I'm not giving you more churu, dude. Did you just see him paw at me?
Yeah. Oh, he
wants more churu. He's like,
hey,
this is my birthday. Give me more churu.
Remember, he doesn't do TV anymore. This is his TV now.
True. That's
in the comfort of his own home.
Yes.
The other thing is Patrick, he will get under our feet when we're in the kitchen.
Oh my God. If there was one thing, if I would ever complain about Grayson,
I can't believe they're doing this to you.
He is
sorry, buddy.
He's so fragile to me. He is the perfect timing of just in between your feet. Or like you're washing the cat bowls at the sink, and then all of a sudden you just go to turn around to like throw some away, and then boom, you step on them or you kick them.
Yes, that's right, Katie. It's a birthday. Oh, it's turned into we're roasting Grayson because I was actually, I'm sorry, Grayson, but I was gonna say there is one thing that drives Patches crazy, and it is. When he's out in the kitchen making food and Grayson wants something, instead of grumping at Patches, he actually reaches up and he digs his claws into his
Oh,
hands.
he does do that. He does
Yeah.
too.
Well, and
Grayson exposed.
right. And
One
what's
claw.
Yep.
well, and it took years, literally, but I'm finally starting to get desensitized to it. But for the first few years, KJ would be out here in the family room. I'll be in the kitchen making like the cat's chicken or whatever. Grayson wants something or just wants attention or be picked up. He just, just one paw just reaches up and he is right on my leg, and it startles the hell out of you. So all of a sudden, KJ will hear this boom in the kitchen because like I buckle my knee and it goes straight into the cabinet.
It's very dramatic, you guys. It's very dramatic.
The other thing people might not know about Grayson is while he's waiting for you to get his food ready, he does a perfect figure 8 around the floor.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Yes, he does. Yep. Yep. He paces at a perfect figure 8.
He does.
Yes. No, Grayson. I don't. You see, he is like Johnny Storm. He does not want to share with you. I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sorry. Yep. Go get some chicken. There we go. No, I was gonna tell you guys not to take away from roasting Grayson, but Tom Doc came in with his Mastiff, and he was sitting there with him. And there's two, like the green room at Wish TV has 2 rooms, so you can walk in one door and then you can go to the next room, and there's another door and there's glass, so you can kind of see the 2 rooms. And so I was like, Kronos is here, and so he's a super sweet dog, but I don't know how he's going to react. And so, Tom made sure that Kronos stayed, and I took Giles into the other room, but they were looking at each other through the glass. And like Giles was trying to make friends with this gigantic dog. And so Tom would kind of let Kronos come to the window because Giles was like making biscuits at the window. Like, I see that dog. I want to be friends with that dog. Please let me hang out with that dog. And then Tom would let Kronos get close. And then Giles would be like, that is a very big dog. And Giles doesn't have he does not know aggression. His hiss is like a whisper hiss. I don't know if you've ever known a cat that does this, but he would just back away and he would be like, like, I don't think I want to be friends with you. But I had said to Tom, I was like, if we had time to introduce this dog and this cat, they would be friends because they are trying so hard to hang out together right now. It was so cute. But Giles was also walking very tall, like I am also very big. I don't know if you've noticed, but I am very big. It was the cutest thing. But that's another thing we can say about Grayson is that he trained Giles. We spent a good 4 months of bringing, and it was not easy to bring them both into the station. But Grayson had actually said to Cindy when we brought the kids home that he thought Giles would be really good on TV. And, we asked Giles if he would like a career in television, and he said yes. So here we are. And I know, Giles, I'm talking about you. Come here, buddy. Come on up and see everybody. I know it's not as cool as being at the TV station, but everybody still wants to see you. Yeah, you've done such a good job taking up the mantle. Yes, you have. Do you want some of that? He said no. He's like, I don't know. Giles is really picky about the flavors. Like everybody else with Churu is just like they'll eat anything, but he doesn't like this is straight chicken. He needs something a little more exotic. Susan says that's Alfie too. I don't know why, but he's not a chicken fan. That means more for you, Grayson. That means more for you, buddy. Yes. Well, this has been a really nice birthday party. I think Mommy would like to actually have some dinner and some cupcakes now. So if you're okay, I think that we will wrap up the birthday party. You did so good. Thank you so much. He said, I'll stay anywhere for Churros all night. Let's see. Yes, Giles has a refined palate. I believe it is the diva in him, since he has been a TV star his entire life. So, thank you guys very much for being here with us. I mean, legitimately, like, there have been so many times where I've had to make a post about Grayson, and the comments, the support, the private messages, like, there has been so much about, just taking care of him, being a good steward for him, and also, you know, recognizing that you guys love him. I mean, you love all of our cats, but I know, it's okay that Grayson is a little bit special. You've all been around long enough that you've been through it with us. If I post something about Grayson, that we do need more positive vibes, and we do need that love and support, because he's a special boy, and we want to do the best we can for you every day, buddy. Every day we want to do the best we can for you, because you give so much to the world. You do. He says, I don't want to lick this toy. I want more churu. All right. Well, I'm going to get Grayson one more churu, and we are going to say goodnight. Thank you, Aunt Laura, for being here with us on camera and sharing your stories. Thank you for taking care of our babies when we are away and loving them like your own. Thank you, Susan. Have a great night. We'll continue to, keep feeding Grayson all of the churus. And I'm going to keep posting videos. I don't know if Patcha saw, I posted a video through the years of you and Grayson, and I'm going to keep posting some of the videos and fun moments that we've had with Grayson over the years. And I feel like he's the kind of guy that we can celebrate more than, more than one day. And Johnny Storm is going to interrupt everything, because he is the man who brought churus into this home. So he gets to have the final churu. Thank you guys so much for being with us. If you have any questions about the Super Society, just go to supersociety.com, or you can go to kjontheair.com. Either one of them will get you into the Super Society, where you can be loved, be supported, and also get lots of behind the scenes with our cats here at the House of Cats. Good night, everybody. Have a good weekend. Have a good Catterday tomorrow. And happy birthday, Grayson. Yay. Yay. You did so good, buddy. You did so good. I love you so much. Good job, buddy.